Hello, everybody. First, I would like to thank the summit organizers for giving me the opportunity to be here and talk briefly about tourism in the Mediterranean region. I will also present and share with you El Gouna's success story and how it became the foundation of a holding company based in Switzerland. No. Okay. I can go ahead without the, okay. As I have a video, so. The Mediterranean region is the world's leading tourism destination. Tourism is one of the main drivers for economic growth in the region, and sustainable tourism brings about positive economic, social, cultural, and environmental outcome. Now, in 2015, the region received more than 30% of the world's total tourists, which is almost 314 million international arrivals. And it made about 23% of global tourism income, which is almost 260 million USD. Now, in Egypt, tourism is one of the most important pillars to the country's economy. Now, in 2010, the sector employed about 12% of Egypt's total workforce. Tourism provided 12.5 billion USD in revenues, representing more than 11% of our GDP and 14.4% of our foreign currency revenues. Now, that was in 2010. In 2015, of course, after the Arab Spring and the revolutions, as you know, the graph actually is very clear here. You can see the decline of the number of tourists and the revenues, and that had a major negative impact on our economy. Not being an Egyptian, but it's true, not being biased, the unique of Egypt. Now, Egypt is unique in its location with access to the Mediterranean and the Red Sea. It lies strategically in the heart of the region. It is one of the most thought-out tourist destinations in the Middle East and North Africa. Egypt is unique for its history and culture. More than 7,000 years of civilization resulted in the highest density of monuments and historic sites worldwide. Complemented by good weather conditions all year round, the country offers two types of tourism, leisure and cultural. And of course, over all this, we have a very affordable and competitive prices. Now, given all these natural endowments, in 1989, Samih Sawirs, the founder of Orascom Hotels and Development, had a simple idea to create a little piece of paradise on the Red Sea coast, and he named it El Gouna. Now, as you can see from the selection of pictures presented to you, you can get a sense of how deserted this plot of land was and how it developed and evolved over the 25 past years. I will now share with you a 2-minute video of El Gouna to show you how it is now as of today. So I guess, as you can see, it became a fully fledged town with 24,000 inhabitants there. And El Gouna has been officially recognized as Egypt's most environmentally friendly holiday destination. In 2014, El Gouna was awarded Global Green Town by the United Nations Environment Programme, the only town in Africa and the Middle East that receives this award. The town is the pilot destination of the Green Star Hotel Initiative, and working towards further sustainability, El Gouna has made concrete plans to transform into a carbon-neutral town, a pioneering model in Africa and Middle East. El Gouna succeeded in building its brand internationally, and this is why government of other countries started reaching out to Orascom Development Holding, asking to replicate El Gouna model in other countries. Now El Gouna has been replicated in Switzerland, Montenegro, Oman, and Morocco, with plans to expand even further. Our mother company, Orascom Development Holding, is based in Switzerland and is listed on both the Swiss and the Egyptian Stock Exchange. Orascom Development Holding is the leading developer of fully integrated town. It holds one of the largest land banks with over 100 million square meters. Orascom Development Holding has one of the largest portfolios with 32 award-winning hotels and more than 7,700 guest rooms. Now let me turn to some of the region's main challenges that should effectively set the agenda for public policy action and regional cooperation. Now, among these challenges are, as you see, of course, the increased political instability and insecurity risks. The sector is considered one of the most vulnerable sectors. The insufficient cooperation between countries, the limited outreach to large markets such as India, China, and the United States, the inefficiency and lack of adequate human resources, and the inability to catch up with high international environmental sustainability standards. Ladies and gentlemen, to conclude, it is not only about growth, competitiveness, and sustainability, nor about internal efforts of development that will impact tourism in a country. It's a lot more about external, political, and economic forces that impact the success of this industry. I hope we can collectively tackle some of these issues in our discussion today. Thank you very much.